announcement. Video starting. Go.
Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. Hi. Today we will be learning about the scientific revolution. Most early modern scholars call themselves natural philosophers rather than scientists. Both institutionally and conceptually, science wasn't the independent practice it is today. Much of what we know as science originally belonged to the studies of philosophy and theology. The Renaissance and scientific revolution were responsible for the introduction of ideas such as the heliocentric solar system, and many cite this era as the period during which modern science truly came into being, noting Galileo as the father of science. Churches during the Renaissance argued that scientists such as Galileo during the scientific revolution. Churches felt that scientists were going against the churches and beliefs in God. This changed society's entire worldview. People began to question God and the existence of supernatural being, since heaven no longer had a place in the universe. Scientific revolution refers to the historical changes in thought and belief, which sparked new ideas in physics, astronomy, biology, anatomy, which changed the way Europeans viewed the natural world, which led to the famous scientific discoveries by Copernicus, Kepler, Galileo, Newton, Harvey, and Vallis. Nicholas Copernicus developed the heliocentric hypothesis, which proposed that the Earth and other planets revolve around the Sun, not around Earth. This radically changed Europe's concept of the universe and laid the foundation for modern astronomy. Johannes Kepler mathematically proved Copernicus's heliocentric theory and proposed that planets move in elliptical orbits and do not always travel at the same speed around the Sun. Isaac Newton created many scientific breakthroughs in physics. He developed and explained the theory of gravity. He studied the physics of motion, light, and heat, and created calculus to prove his own theories. William Harvey was an English doctor who proved that blood circulates through the body and is pumped by the heart, which is the system that we know as the circulatory system. Andreas Vallis studied human anatomy. His work was added to European knowledge of the human body for the first time in more than 1,500 years, which marked the beginning of modern science. Galileo published The Starry Messenger, reporting his discoveries of Jupiter's moons, the roughness of the moon's surface, stars invisible to the naked eye, and the differences between the appearances of planets and fixed stars. Published observations on the full set of phases of Venus created the tides theory and put forth the basic principle of relativity. Proved that the Earth revolved around the Sun followed Copernicus's heliocentric model. Despite contrary belief, the scientific revolution contributed to the process, reason, and fraternal aspects of enlightenment. The principal goals of Enlightenment thinkers were liberty, progress, reason, tolerance, fraternity, and ending the abuses of church and state. This discovery paved a new understanding of mechanics of the universe, especially Newton's principles of motion, encouraged many intellectuals as a whole to think about government and society, which paved the way to enlightenment in the 18th century. Thank you again for watching, and we will see you next time.